Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 hours for the day of 1282 for the 28th of August. So we're going to jump straight to the Frontline Changes report. The first one is over in the Oskil front. So Oskil is here. This is Oskil. Over in the Oskil front, we have a small, very tiny frontline change. Super tiny one. This is based on a geolocation of Russian forces in these few trees here, so yeah, then so they are having a picnic over there. So showing the Russian forces is over there. And of course, picnic is just a joke. Don't take it seriously. And that's all. Very tiny change. The next frontline change is over in Novoekonomichne. So this is part of the Pokrovsk front. So this is Pokrovsk, Novohrad, and over in this sector here, at Karlivka, Novoekonomichne. This is Novoekonomichne. The Ukrainian forces has been geolocated in an assault in these areas of the residential area. So which means the Ukrainian forces have entered back into Novoekonomichne, and this confirmed this frontline change. The advance at the maximum is around 1.6 kilometers. If based on Ukrainian claims, is only around 700 meters. So if you want to have a bigger victory, you have to accept that the Russian mapping is correct. If you want a smaller victory, then you have to accept the Ukrainian mapping is correct. Yeah. So that's how it works. Very scammy. So that's all from this change in the south of Novoekonomichne. The next frontline change is still at the Pokrovsk front at the Chanske. So this is based on geolocation, also by Russian forces geolocated on this tree line. So this is south of Pokrovsk, which is over here. And so at the Chanske, this is Lysivka, this is the Chanske. So Russian forces geolocated here means that this area here should be all pretty secure by the Russian forces. Russian forces fully securing the Chanske as the south of the reservoir, as well as all of the western part of Lysivka. So all of these should be under Russian control. If not, there's no reason for the Russian forces to appear all the way here in the tree lines, because they would be busy still fighting within the village. So that's the Chanske. The advance is for the maximum point is around 2 kilometers maximum. At least it will be around 500 meters from the previous frontline change, based on Russian mapping. So that's all from the Chanske at the Pokrovsk front. And then the next frontline change is over at Melievka, over in the Komar front. This is Komar, and in Melievka of Shevchenko, this is based on Ukrainian mapping. They have disclaimed this sector here. Most of it is already claimed to be captured by the Russian forces. The Ukrainians finally conceded this area in the southeast of Melievka. So this advance by the Russian forces is 1.48 kilometers. So that's mainly it. However, this is already claimed to be captured by the Russian forces. So just take it with just understand that it would be a double count if you go and look at the full month report. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, like I said, all these numbers on of the capture is for entertainment purposes. Don't take it over seriously. It is a rough guide to the trend of the war. What I'm interested in is the tide of war. It's not the nitty gritty details. I'm not into those kind of things. I'm not into war porn, even though I like to see war footages until the actual war happened. So anyway, and then one last frontline change in the south of Temerivka, still in the Komar front. So this is also based on Ukrainian mapping. Russian forces allegedly have straightened the front line south of Temerivka, and they have captured all of these tree lines in the south of Temerivka, straightening the front line, confirming that the Russian forces have strong positions in this Territorial sector of the Komar front. The advance in this sector is around 1.7 kilometers. So, and a pretty long front line. North to south is around 3.7 kilometers. So that's about it. So these are all the frontline changes in the past 24 hours. So I'm gonna put Karlivka as the background, and I'm gonna show you, drop the black box. So the Ukrainian forces captured 1.05 square kilometers. This one is based on the counterattack in Pokrovsk region in the Novoekonomichne. The Ukrainians captured the most in the Komar front with this Karlivka as well as the one in Territorial, combining to 6.76 square kilometers. So let's count. Yesterday, the Russians captured 24.82, which is quite a lot. But yeah, today definitely they don't have that. 0.02 plus 2.27 plus 6.76. Total area captured is 9.05 square kilometers. Suddenly back to the 10 square kilometers range. However, there is only a few front lines that have reports, so we definitely going to see some correction later in the next day or two, I guess. So anyway, that's it. Happy birthday to you. If your birthday today, press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next update.